Boom. Vibe check. All right, let's get it started quick. These are all the bars that I have right now, including the Z bars that are on the Evo right now, and the narrow bucks that are on the Iron Head. But I'm just gonna give you a quick walkthrough of what I got. These are Jason's bars that he's letting me run until he wants them back. There's some cut little buck horns that he actually scored. I think they're like, I forgot how much he got them for, but super cheap at like a motorcycle shop that was closing down. Then there's also these Greasewood buck horns that I bought from Greasewood Co., but these are now Dylan's. So these are Dylan's now because I sold them to him. These are Jason's. He's just letting me hold them. These ones are for sale right now. I don't know if they're still going to be for sale by the time I post the video, but these are some like built well chumps. So they're like an 8-inch rise, but I did cut the grips down, or cut the grip area down a bit. So you need simplified controls to run these. So those are mine too, but they're for sale. These are some apes, some like narrow apes that Jason let me run. These were on his Honda CB that he picked up. So he just letting me rock those whenever I want, and he could get them back whenever. And you might have recognized these. These are the T-bars from Zombie Performance that I think these came on Mark's bike when he first got it, and he wasn't a big fan. So they're raw as well, so I polished them up and there they go. And then this is why we're here. This came in, and this is, I told my girlfriend that I'm done getting handlebars. See how that worked out. But this is the last time I'm gonna buy any brand new, because these are, I think these are the holy grail. That was a horrible cut. See, that's what you get for freaking looking at the camera while trying to cut instead of just freaking, there you go. All right, so these are Pangea speed bars. I think they're called Airflows. These are pretty much the closest thing to the bars that are on the Iron Head, which the Iron Head bars, I call those like my final setup. Same thing with the Evo. I call that my final setup with those Z bars. Except when I saw these, I couldn't sleep on them because Pangea rarely restocks their bars. And these probably haven't been in stock for literally, not even exaggerating, 4 years. So let us see what the hype's about. Invoice. Here they are. I'm gonna unwrap them for you guys. Yeah, these are narrow, real tight band pullbacks, and like to the untrained eye, it's just another pair of pullbacks, but you know the differences. I've spoken to Greasewood Co. I don't even think I ever got his name. Good guy though. But I spoke with him about his handlebars, and I asked him, because he makes custom bars, I asked him if he could do some tight bend bars, which I'll show you guys the difference. But he wasn't able to, and a lot of shops and people who make handlebars aren't able to do such tight bends, because you need a whole different jig and setup to be able to bend really tight, and it's expensive. It's already expensive to even have a tube bender for these handlebars, let alone like a really tight bend. I forgot, he told me the specifics on like what the machine was, or like what kind of, how much that bender cost, but it was not cheap. And that's why these bars are not cheap. There it is. Everybody is so goddamn unimpressed right now, and I don't blame you, because they just look like any pullbacks, especially on this camera, but they're not. They're so much nicer. I'd have to show you on the bike for you to actually get what I'm talking about, but these are so hot right here. These are so nice. Now, you already know me, I'm gonna cut them down like hella, but I'm not gonna put them on. I know you guys are hoping for me to throw them on, but I'm not gonna throw them on until I find some sick risers for him, because the risers for the Z's that I have are too perfect. I'm leaving that setup, so I'll just go to the swap meet, see if I can find some risers for this. But look how tight the bends are. I'll show you the comparison. So you can see the bends, they all kind of look like you see how like this is as tight as the bend gets for most bars. That's really how tight the bend gets for most bars. As far as the angle goes, that's, you know, all depends on the style. Now compare those to these. Okay, that was a horrible comparison. There you go. Now you can really tell the difference, or I can at least. But yeah, these are real tough right here. And the reason why I hopped on them real quick, even though I'm not gonna run them anytime soon, is just because, like I said, Pangea speed literally takes years to restock anything. Like, he'll make bars and then they'll sell out and then he'll just never make them again. And I respect that about him. It keeps the demand like to, I guess, the people that really want them. And, you know, not everyone and their moms just randomly has a whim and like, oh, maybe I'll get it. Like, you actually have to want them and know about them. But yeah, this guy nailed it. These are like the epitome. These are like, I'm finished. Like, these are the top dog bars. Yeah, maybe you'll see a video in the near future of me rocking them or picture. But other than that, that's it. I mean, what else can I really do? We're just welcome. There it is. I think the video ends here.